Hey, real life traders from around the world, what's going on? It's your boy, Jeremy Alexander Newsom with Real Life Trading. I'm doing absolutely fantastic. So it's Friday, the 26th of August. Weekend is here, September's almost here, and the Federal Reserve is here. Janet Yellen had a chat this AM in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, just chatting about the interest rates, and really I think we did react the way I anticipated or thought that we would. Pretty much slight indecision with a smidge of bearishness. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. I mean, we're at all-time highs, so any news here is going to get sold a little bit, as my buddy Derek was saying earlier today. And what she was mentioning really wasn't bad news. It was like, hey, the economy looks good, unemployment looks good, we'll probably raise rates later this year. And I think whenever rates do get raised, people are going to freak out, and then the market will probably react bearish, and it will probably likely keep trucking up higher because rates do need to go up, and they will at some point. And the market's the highest it's ever been, and the economy is, in air quotes, the strongest that it's ever been. So why not raise rates? So anyway, on SPY, very interesting candle. Here's your support resistance. We did not close below that price. Fascinating in my opinion. Giant upper shadow, giant lower shadow. This is a very indecisive move. Got to give a shout out to Brad Reed though, because you guys remember back when I was on my cruise back here, he mentioned that likely some type of head and shoulders pattern could form. Well, it still could, right? I think from here it's going to be like a slow, methodical, boring trip down to the 50 exponential moving average, or approximately 215 on the SPY. And then from there, probably get a little bit of a bounce. Again, my note back on the 23rd is that if we're going to get a bearish move, 3% or more, it'll likely be mid to late September. So something like this, and then mid to late September, a little bit of that. And then again, I think we bounce, whatever form or fashion it happens. So right now, still not insanely bearish, but there's definitely some warning signals out there. And being a little bit cautious, I like this volume spike, and interesting to see what happens. The Dow, really a nice looking move. So again, this 183.26 was a previous all-time high. Boom, boom. We've bounced off that twice. So you're going to see a lot of analysts saying this, and you're going to get a lot of emails saying that the market's going to go to zero this year. It's not. And I'll be looking to buy the bounce. It's pretty much that simple. I am keeping an eye out for a bearish play if I can find one. I am in bearish on FCX and BlackBerry. We'll look at that in just a second. But as of right now on the overall indices, I don't have a specific position. Here's your IWM, high wave candle, and that's pretty much about it, folks. Here's the Qs. The Qs actually closed up today. Again, good volume right on the 20. It's going to be interesting. That's kind of what I'm going at. So be neutral, be nimble. Definitely not buying here on the market, SPY, the Q, the Dow. Not going long. If I'm going long, absolutely waiting for more of a pullback or more of a sideways move overall. All right, we got a lot of stocks to talk about. Here's Best Buy, ticker symbol BBY. Huge retest gap on Best Buy. This thing is massive. This was requested Wednesday's review. Huge weekly candle, insane volume. What I'm going to do is really zoom out here and kind of show you that this trend line on Best Buy, I keep saying BlackBerry, along with this resistance around. So at this point, I can kind of move this resistance line up. So if I brought it up to here, so that's going to be a pretty strong area. And interestingly enough, if we do consolidate here for a while on Best Buy and then break out, that could be a pretty good bullish move, all things considered. This is NPR, National Public Radio, with all things considered. So it could really hang out there for a little bit and then kind of grind higher. The gap overall, though, likely kind of like Macy's. I'll kind of pull up Macy's in just a second. I think that's what it's going to do is a little bit more of this, and this before I look to buy it. I expect a little bit more of a pullback. So here's Macy's, pulling it up, and here was the gap with really good volume as well. And it was a retest type of gap. It is retesting. We figured that would be the case. And so again, looking for more of a pullback and a bounce. It's pretty much that simple on Macy's. So yeah, we'll find out exactly how it plays out and kind of take it from there. But overall, Best Buy looks relatively bullish. Here's Apple, ticker symbol AAPL. And man, what's going on with Apple? Well, the answer is it's pulling back. So Ron's got himself a 104 put sale. Stan's got a nice 750 put sale. My analysis of the other day, let this hourly candle close So let me actually pull up the hourly chart. This analysis is going to make you cry. It's so good. Here's the hourly chart on Apple, and I forget what the candle was, but it's like, let this hourly candle close and look for an aggressive bullish day trade. Oh yes, I remember exactly which one it was. Right here. That candle, boom. I'll pull up a chart later. But anyway, look for an aggressive bullish day trade, which did play out. It bounced about 30-40 cents. Swing trade off of this support, and when it's broken, head and shoulders pattern. So here's the head and shoulders. Boom, boom, boom. There's the support, aggressive day trade. There's the break of the neckline, black candle gapping down, trading higher, and it did come into that neckline and then roll over a little bit. So that's on the hourly chart. So it doesn't mean that Apple's going to go zero. You have a lot of strong support at 106. I am looking to buy the dip on this Apple move around the 50-ish exponential moving average, which is approximately 103.68, give or take. Somewhere right around here. If Apple can pull back down to that area, I will be looking to buy that dip. Now, in the interim, here's a quick analysis and chart from my boy Jason Smith in Dallas, Texas. He's amazing, and I love his analysis. He's looking to go bullish as it pulls into 103.79 with a stop around 99.53, and looking forward to trade up into some of these targets. Love that analysis. I think it's great, Jason. Just wanted to share it with the world. Looks really, really good. I like this wave count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I dig it, man. Looks flawless. So anyway, there we go on Apple. That's my thoughts, and that's pretty much about it. Here's Netflix. Ticker symbol NFLX. Triggered into Netflix. A lot of traders in Netflix bullish. Bottom line, we will see how it works. As far as everything that I look for confirmations and regarding the trade, we got it yesterday and today. Inside day candle today on Netflix in 98. September calls. My target about 101-ish, pretty much the 200 simple moving average. Don't know if it's going to make it up there. Hopefully it does. But got my stop place, and you know what? I won't lose my house home shirt or pants. Do people lose their pants in trading? Sometimes. Anyway, Netflix looking good. Worst case scenario, I lose small in the trade, and that's really the best we can do as traders, right? We come up with a plan, we follow that plan, and we lose as small as we can. Here's Amazon. Amazon and Facebook looking a tad bullish today, honestly. Got a nice little double bottom looking feature coming in here on AMZN. Boom, boom, boom. So if you're looking at playing Amazon, I'd probably let it pull back to 769.36 before buying. I'm being really cautious playing Amazon recently just because, again, it's also so high. But looks nice. Edge is still bullish. Niels, great job with your put sale, buddy. Fantastic. I think the head and shoulders theory is now out the window. I was considering something like this. I was going to see if it broke below that support. Well, it didn't. Today, it actually broke bullish. Amazon, if you're looking at trading it, I'd have a little bit of a bullish perspective. Google, GOOGL, potential morning star reversal on Google. I like this. You're battling these moving averages. I wanted to get into some spreads on Google. Up here, there was no money. And there's still no money. Maybe an iron condor for September, possibly on Google, is something that I'll consider. But right now the premium is so low, I'm just kind of not even worrying about it. The only credit spread that I've done in a bit is Caterpillar, ticker symbol CAT. And this is analysis that we posted yesterday. 86, 87 bear call spread. So just kind of FYI, that's the most recent bear call or credit spread that we got out there on Caterpillar. CELG ended with a little bit of a white candle today. I think my buddy Garrison was looking at getting put some shares and then playing some defense on his position. Potential double top on a lot of biotechs, ladies and gentlemen. So I will say I'm definitely going to be watching biotechs next week, the entire sector, because it looks overall a little bit more bearish than bullish. Could just be a fake out. We will see. ACAD, my buddy Tim is going to be keeping an eye on this trade. And Tim, I really like the support on ACAD around 30.81. So if you want to consider maybe some put sales here or maybe a limit buy around 30, but long as it stays above 28.95, that's really going to be a key level for ACAD. It looks overall more bullish to neutral, kind of a choppy stock. It's really been more or less sideways. Really for a while. It hasn't gained a lot. Just kind of chopping around. But ACAD, definitely one of them. IBB, here's my analysis on this one. Looks very double top-ish. And my plan on this, wait for the retest with a white candle. We got it today. And then lower lows. Let's look for some lower lows on Monday, Tuesday. Baidu, my buddy Deepak got stopped out of Baidu. Good try, my man, on this one. Good job mitigating risk. At this point, for anyone who took this original trade, I had a limit buy with a stop down here. It did pull back down to that area again. So at this point, if you're still in that trade, you can maybe move up the stop nicely at this point. Baidu did make a higher high and a higher low today. I'm not personally in this trade at all. Here's your long-term moving averages. We're just really battling these 100, 200 simple moving averages on a daily chart. So if Baidu can break out of those, looks a little bit more bullish than bearish. Matt DeLong, gotta give you another shout out, my man. ROIC, he's in a swing trade on this one. Made a nice little pop yesterday, and I'm sure at this point you'll be able to increase your stop to lose less than an R on ROIC. It was looking really nice this morning, but he did hit his 2R target on Salesforce yesterday. Look at this beauty. Little Morningstar reversal pattern action right off the 200. Entry, stop, 2Rs yesterday. Great job, Matt. Well done. TRN is another one that he's got his eyes on. A little bit of a one black crow on the 24th of August. And a very, very strong trend on that one. Looking for it to probably pull back a little bit and then potentially buy that bounce. Gotta give a shout out to a new real life trader, Sarah Quick, ticker symbol PSTG. Ladies and gentlemen, can't make this up if I wanted to. Today was a great day for day trading. Really, really good. Pretty much everything we drew, took, or traded worked very, very well. And Sarah shorted this beast at 1340. So this red line is the 200 simple moving average. This was a fade. Before market opened, 10 minutes. She was like, hey, Jeremy, do you think Pure Storage looks like a fade? It was gapping up. Both myself and Maria agreed with her. She took it, made her money, crushed it, was done like 20 minutes into the market. Awesome job, Sarah. Love it. Well done. Dale Chun over there in Hawaii. What's up, buddy? XLU. He did post to me in a text yesterday that he was looking at taking XLU bearish. Don't know how that guy does it sometimes, but he's amazing. This is a previous all-time high on XLU. It's breaking down a little bit. Today, a decent bearish candle. So if XLU can retest a little bit and come up into a 48.88, I'm just a smidge bearish on XLU. Nothing crazy. This is a hard ETF to short. I simply say that meaning just as far as the company, or not the companies, the companies that this is in. Utilities have been very, very strong for a while. Most certainly a reversal pattern up here. So just be more cautiously bullish if you are being bullish, but bearish maybe on a short-term level, very short-term, days to hours to weeks at the most. All right, last two. FCX posted this one yesterday. I'm a little bit proud of myself on this one, ladies and gentlemen. Shorted 1154. In case you're wondering, the high of the day, 1158. Our target on FCX is going to be 1007. We'll be lowering that stop to approximately 1197 tomorrow. And then on BlackBerry, I'm always looking to short BlackBerry if I can find the excuse for it. Here's your resistance. This was just a sell high, buy low kind of thing. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A, B, C is what I'm hoping for / planning for. Got September 8 puts. Gonna give that about a week or two to make it some lower lows, and if it doesn't, I'll bail for either a small loss or a small gain. But anyway, that's BlackBerry. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for watching this real life stock review. I appreciate it. As always, keep in mind, you can email me, jeremy@reallifetraining.com, or post in the comment section below, or post on my Twitter. However you want to get a hold of me, happy to take requests for the stock reviews. You guys are amazing. I will see you Monday. And until then, remember, love life, live life, and trade. See ya.